The next topic that we are going to learn about is solving nonlinear inequalities. Okay, so clearly we have inequalities. We see them here and here. Things to keep in mind, and this is something you might see on like an SAT or ACT or anywhere. Soon as they talk about something being greater than 0, they want to know where the values are positive. If they talk about values being less than 0, they want to know where the y values are negative. And then, of course, there's not equal to or equal to. So when we come up with the interval notation saying where the solutions are, then that'll come into play there. Okay, so here we go. A couple different ways to do this. Let's see if I can do this fast. We're going to first solve the equation, pretend like it's an equal sign equals f of x. We're going to use a sign chart. We're going to do this two different ways. So if we do a sign chart, this is how it's going to work. We are going to make a little line down here, okay? And we're first going to find the zeros. So let me kind of zoom this in a smidge. Good. So we're going to find the zeros. The zero for this guy is 3, -1, -4. Let's plot them. Left to right, obviously. -1 and 3. Okay, fine. These are ours. Now what we want to do is kind of know if you drew your polynomial, then where are our values going to be greater than. So, okay, fine. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make a sign chart. The sign chart is going to have 1, 2, 4 numbers because we want a number that goes into each, or that belongs to each of these sections. For example, this guy on the left, since this is -4, we're going to choose x equals -5. Fine. So this is -5. Here's what a sign chart does. We're not actually finding out these numbers. We only want to know if it's a positive or negative number. So I'm going to plug in -5. -5 minus 3, that's a negative number. I don't care what it is, it's negative. -5 plugged in here, -5 plus 1, that's negative. And -5 over here, that's also negative. That's all we want to know. If you multiply 3 negative numbers, your answer is a negative number. We are looking for positive numbers because we want to know where this product is greater than or equal to 0, and that is not it. So nope, that's not part of our answer. So when we do this, we're going to test values in each interval to see if they are positive or negative. Here's that. Next, let's try x equals something in here, -2. -2 here is going to be negative. -2 there is negative. And that's going to be positive. Negative times a negative times a positive, that's positive. We want to know where values are positive. This is a yes. So it's going to be in between here. Now, I have these points here, but notice we're greater than 0. So these are open, all of them are open circles. They're not going to be equal to. The next little section here, I'm recording. The next little section here, we want to have a number here. Maybe we'll just go with 0. So 0 here negative, 0 here positive. If I plug 0 in here, then positive, negative times a positive sign. That's a negative number. So we want to be greater than 0. Oh, that's no good. No good at all. Let's try a number bigger than 3. I don't care what it is. Maybe that's a positive number. Plug 10 in here, that's a positive number. 10 in here, it's positive, and our answer is positive. Yes, this works, this section works, and this is it. So now we have these solutions here and here. So we want to write our answers as intervals. So then we would write the interval between here and here from -4 to -1. Parentheses, little side note, see over here on the right, it's equal to. So then these would be colored in circles and brackets. Okay, so this, and then the other set union with starting at 3 and going through infinity. Okay, this is how to do a sign chart. This is what you know so far. I'm going to do a little baby graph. -4, -1, and 3 are your solutions, and zeros, 3. Okay, good. If we were to graph this guy, I know it's really tiny, but hopefully you can see it. This is positive. So it's a positive coefficient on the front of this polynomial, 3rd degree. Positive ends up. 3rd degree starts down. Okay, so more or less, it's going to look something like this. And let's keep in mind, if we want values that are positive, then we want values that are over, that's positive for the x, over the x-axis. That's going to be these guys in here. And by the way, you see that's between -4 and -1. And that's going to be these guys over here. It's going to be right after 3, going on forever and ever to infinity. I get it. The sign chart's a little bit extra, but it's something important and the calc teachers want you to know how to do it. This is another way that you can almost check your answer, or you can get your answers that way. I'm going to do, maybe I'll do one more. Let's be real quick about this. Okay. Solution here, -2. Solution here, 5. Make a chart. So, -2, +5. Oh, okay. Colored it. Where are we? Are we less than or equal to 0? That means negative numbers. Okay, so here's the thing. Let's see, I'm going to pick a number over here. Maybe I'm going to pick, I don't know, x can equal -5. Fine. -5, you plug it in here. It's going to be a negative, but then you square it. And that's going to give you a positive. -5 in here, oh, that's negative. Positive times a negative is going to be negative. We want negative values? Oh, yeah. So this is good. Yeah, we definitely want these guys over here. Okay, what's next? I need a value in between here. I'm going to go with 3. X equals 3. If I plug 3 in here, it's positive. Squared, it's positive. 3 over here, well, that's going to be negative. Positive times negative. Yep, so this works. Excellent. And now I need a number in this section, 10. Positive squared, positive number, and that's positive, but we only want values that are less than 0. That's a positive answer. So, nope. Okay. Even though this is 2 different sections, sort of, because it's equal to, we are going to group this as one section, which is going to be from -infinity to 5, inclusive of 5. Don't write 2 separate pieces and include -2 in both. That being said, if this was not equal to, then you would have to have the open circle there and so on and so forth, so then it would be the 2 different sections. Real quick graph of this guy, -2, there's -2, +5, positive, and there's the bounce. I'm sorry, I tried to line up. Okay, if we want to know where all of our values are going to be less than or equal to 0, here they are. These are less than and 2 are, so it's everything until you get to 5. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna let you take it from here. That was page 1 of this handout. Looks like this. Don't mind the golf journal that I'm leaning on. Yeah, that's what's in my house. And then we're going to skip some of the rest of it because I'm just going to focus on that one topic for today. Page 3. It's called Warm-Up C. This is what it looks like. Try some of these guys. I'm at 842. Maybe I'll do this. Okay, so this. So where are your y values less than 0? That means negative. Where are your y values going to be negative? Well, they're negative here and here. So we're going to be negative from -infinity until -3. See how it's not equal to? Brackety. We're going to do parentheses, sorry. And then we're going to go from -1, comma, to 2, because that's where we're below. This one here says, where's y values bigger than or greater than or equal to 0? That's positive y values. So we want these positive y values up here and here. This says equal to, so we're going to have brackets. This is going to go from -3 to -1, and then we're going to pick up again at 2 and then go to infinity. Infinity, you know, is always going to be soft parentheses. That's it. So try a whole bunch of these on your own with somebody next to you. Stick to page 3. Let's keep it to page 3 for today, and that's it. Okay, so thank you, and you guys have a great day. Bye.